Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, in the last major video that I did, actually not the last major video, actually 2 videos ago, I talked about setting up your characters correctly. And there was something that I actually missed in setting up the character correctly. That was actually establishing the right substat match with your power. Now I know that sounds a bit easy to gauge, but I realized that I didn't explain it. Like for Ultimate Death Knight, when I was talking about helping out with his powers, I didn't talk about increasing his attack by increasing his defense. Because the higher the defense, the higher the attack goes. That was something that I missed completely in that one whole video. And it does make a big difference. Like if I increase attack with Galak, I improve attack overall for the character. He's going to put out more damage right through. But that's also the reason why I put crit on, because crit increases that amount of damage, and it is on its own. It doesn't depend on the other steps. So if you have a big enough damage base, you can use crit as a major booster to get you to a whole other level. But that was just for that video, something that I had to clear up. And I did talk about PvP a little bit. Now let's talk about promotion. Now, if you're looking at this here, you will notice that I am using 2 3-star champions, and I have a 20 auto battle going on. I'm at 16 out of 20, so I'm near the end of this battle. But here comes some of the crazy stuff. When it comes to promoting your characters, once you have reached certain levels and certain stages, promoting them to 6-star becomes one of the more important things. Doing your mastery, as I said, you can go with the blow a ton of gems right away method that I learned from the guys in my the clan that I'm part of, not my clan, the clan that I'm part of, right? So yeah, but that's how it is. And here's something on that same method. As I said, you could do a lot more by not pushing all your gems immediately. You could actually get a lot more value than just using 800 gems to master. In consideration, here's everything that you're going to get out of it. You're going to get to manually go through all those fights. Now obviously, getting up to that level, being ready for it, it means that you understand your champion's base level. By understanding the champion's base level, you elevate your ability to play the game, and you're going to be focusing your gems on more key sections and leveling yourself up at a higher level. And that's just one of the major impacts of it. It takes several hundred turns at max level Minotaur, and I can say this here from personal experience, it took me a long time to get to max level Minotaur. It took me almost a month to get to max level Minotaur, so yeah, that's just another hiccup on that entire road. You're going to have to keep yourself up with your performance. You're going to have to get up into those top leagues, and I'm about to show you something that's also a little bit crazy when it comes to the next. It might not be the biggest aspect, but it is the next aspect of leveling up your champion. That is Ascension. Now, Ascension is absolutely critical for you when you're going through and leveling up your champions. Unfortunately, I missed a mission due to power outages. I live in South Africa, Republic of Failure. So yeah, that's just how things go. I missed on completing that mission, otherwise I would have been progressing a little bit faster. So here's the whole thing that you need to understand about this next part of your journey. When you're going for leveling up your champions, there are 2 ways you can do it. You can do it the fast method, where you can just take your brews and potions and just level them up instantly and level it and go. Or you can save your brews and you can save your level up champions for events like CVC, that's clan v clan, clan vs clan. There is a nice battle for you to save those brews for, because you're going to dump massive amounts of XP in a quick succession. You're going to be able to make a lot of points for your team. Unfortunately, this wasn't completed. It will take another 3 or 4 more. So I'll just do this here quickly. You can see I'm almost done. So I'm just going to go 3, smack it in. And there is a reason why I'm so proactive on completing this. That's because immediately after this here, the next champion is going through. and when that champion gets up to max level, it's going to be a big improvement to my entire setup. And I'm actually going to show you what happens when you do the gem upgrade inside the training pit. I've actually had enough gems for a day or two, so yeah, here it comes. Alright, this is going to be heavy, but nonetheless, there's a lot to talk about in terms of other things in the game. And as I said, foolish move on the side of AI is it's a mechanism. Because you are doing the auto, they're using it to their advantage. It allows you to lose more battles, and I'll even show you what I mean by it allows you to lose more battles by being pointless antics being played based on what you have. Remember, they have an algorithm, and with AI, like the AI that comes out from Tesla, which is basically an open source AI, they could easily update the AI and get it up to another level. And that's just me saying this here on the basic level. To be honest, AI could run the world. We could get rid of our governments and have AI do everything for us instead of running things. But that's also something else and another whole story. So yeah, let's just drop that topic quickly and get back to the game. Alright, so in terms of the AI's bad moves, here's something which you will note. If you're seeing the damage that comes out, remember there's that percentage chance that it wouldn't land? They actually maximize that percentage. For some reason, it's apparent to me that it's maximized. It may not be 100% true, but it looks that way. And when it looks that way, it means that you're going to feel that way when you're playing the game. So yeah, let's just have this fight conclude, and then I'll show you what I mean by upgrading. Actually, they can't be upgraded because I'm missing a step in between. I'm trying to hold my 6-star upgrades for CV, a clan versus clan. If I can't do the main upgrade to 6-star, then the second upgrade will be to 6-star, because there's actually 2 reasons for it at this point in time. Alright, there's it, 30-30. I've got plenty of shards. I've got 800,000 silver, so I'm sitting safe for this next upgrade. Kidding me? The only reason why I said you're kidding me is because I actually progressed all the way up into this year. I was up about 1.5 and now I'm down to 996. It's quite a heavy knock. Yeah, you saw that I only took on the weak. It's smart for me. As I said, I'm at a massive disadvantage. Fighting beyond my means is going to whack out my time. This is the only thing that I took my time with to make sure that I progressed, because every single day counts for this crazy tower, and once you get to the top, it's going to be more insane, and obviously you want to get whatever is at the top of the tower. Might be a legendary champion, might be an epic champion, you never know. You might be able to get some good items, shards for somebody who you don't have, good gear. All of that is something that you're playing at to get to the top of the tower. Okay, yeah, so I was going to show you the upgrades. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this place is totally empty because I've literally pulled out every single champion. Next champion who was in here, pulled out, and I need 2 more fresh rank 3s. Let's see, who will I throw in as sacrifice? They're going to be sacrificed regardless of what I have to say, so that's the entire function. Oh, I got that. Yeah, these are some of my most recurring champions, so using them as sacrifice is easy. These are all epics that I want to level out because they're going to help me with things later down the line. And I said I was going to upgrade one of them. So I'll go with the center. And as you can see, between 3000 XP to power to 3500. 3300. It was at 2300. Buffing it up by 1000 an hour is no small feat. This is actually going to help you with CVC. It's going to help you with tournaments chase. it's a major this thing, and that means more rewards for you when you do things like this. And I have a tournament that I am currently chasing in. I wasn't even planning on chasing it because I didn't think I would make it through. Here's one, 7,600 for leveling up and upgrading champions. It's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of completing that basic upgrade. Let me just see something. I don't have any. Alright, so let's go. It just takes 1 to 1. That's how these low level champions upgrade. And let's go again. You can see that I have access. It's just the way that it goes sometimes. It's better to do 2 of the same level, but every once in a while you're not going to have 2 of the same level, and it works out easier for you to multiple. So in other words, you use a 4-star and you use all your 3 stars, 2 stars, you level them all up so that you can level it up. And that's because the amount is compounded as you go up. It works out a little bit easier for you across the longer run. Now if you look at that, I can only do 1 champion. I have 1 3-star, I have 0 4-stars, I have 1 5-star. And if you're looking at the top, this is the champion who is going up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need 1 more, and this is going to be 6-star. In terms of Ascension, this is a life. I have 4, I have nothing over here. Okay, I need 2. Might be ready for that upgrade, and this here is definitely one that I need. But yeah, I'm not going to go any further with that. Oh yeah, this champion is supposed to have some items upgraded as well. As I said, changing certain items is worth it, other items isn't. The crit damage is 9%, 25%, there's no excess being put on here. This is a good upgrade for this champion. Getting 600,000 down the tube. Well, that's the way that it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Now, overall, you've seen 1 or 2 good things. Actually, I don't know why I moved out. And you're looking at this here, you can see that these skills are quite low on a very powerful champion. If this here got another 2, another 2, another 3, that's 7 more, so I need 7 more tomes. This champion would be quite a bit more effective. This here would happen every 3 turns. This would come down by 1 turn, so every 3 turns, and it would have plus 20% debuff. And there you go, debuff plus more damage. And yeah, as I said, this is the one thing that I forgot to mention, the defense, based on defense. So it increases by defense. You increase the defense, you increase your output. This champion got upgraded. This is something else I'm going to talk about, the blessings. The blessings are a pain, and the blessings are a pain, and here's the reason why the blessings are a pain. They only give you a single perk. The perks are all over the place. You can change your perks after you choose them, but they are locked to level. And you can see that there are some hidden perks. I don't know how to unlock them as yet, but I suspect they come from later parts of the game. I really wish I could get him off the card. This is the boss who we fight at the end of round 12. Block buffs, and one of these is prevent revive. I don't have any of these at all. Not a chance. Actually, there was a chance. If I had known that, I would have been able to go into the shop. This is just something for you who have gems. And I would have been able to have purchased this. It's a small shard pack. It would have given me 3. It would have been the end of it. It was a quick win. I didn't know. I messed up. That is definitely one of the champions who you want to have. This is definitely the guy who you want. The HP champion, unusual. And this is an attack champion, Demon Spawn. What are his race? Also Demon Spawn. Oh, that would have been fantastic for me. So yeah, that's just about the show that you get for today. I'm going to explain one last thing before I jump out, and here's what I'm going to explain. My program for RAID is going to be all over the place. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be centered. I still have to talk about using the forge in other ways besides its straight up build up. And there is another whole situation to talk about on its own, because this here can be used for another purpose, and that will come in with another major discussion. So, yeah, that's going to be about it for me for today. Catch you all in the next one.